This is Adam Watson.
This is Trinity Watson.
And this is Darkslayer Mafia Power Hour, where it's twice the power, but maybe half the hour. Mm-hmm. All right, today we're going to be taking a look at Arcana Presents 2010. Is that Arcana or Arcana?
I've been pronouncing it Arcana.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's Arcana Presents 2010 then.
Maybe.
So, what the hell is this? You're the one who picked this up.
I was, because, my main draw was this RSL right here.
Which one?
The one in the...
the emo kid?
Yeah, the emo kid. The RSL is very soft looking. Yeah, I don't know what that back image is about, but...
Right here, only 50 cents, right?
Yeah.
Just number one critique. Why isn't that big and bold on the cover?
I don't know.
If your issue's only 50 cents, why don't you have it big, bold, have people see it so that they know this is a cheap thing to pick up, right?
Yeah.
I've been pretty conditioned in comics to think that the word presents means anthology.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel Comics Presents, Dark Horse Comics Presents. Both of those are really long-running anthology titles.
Yeah.
So I see Presents on here. I think this is an anthology title. After reading it, I think it's a preview book.
That's what I thought when I picked it up, just because I skimmed through it a little bit.
Well, I went in this completely blind, with the exception of the fact that I do know who Arcana is.
Yeah.
I know who the character of Ant is. I've seen Cade, but I didn't relate that top left image with Cade.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and crack it open.
I didn't know anything about this other than I just like that that top right image.
Okay. So this is a company that's been around for quite a while. I think 2006, 2007.
Okay.
I think their primary thing now is making movies.
Okay.
I think. I don't think they really make too many comics these days. I think that kind of petered out in the later 2010s, 2018, 19. I think their main thing has moved on to producing movies. So the introduction does not clear it up for me. If this is supposed to be an anthology, that this is a first issue of, if this is a preview book.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't list what's included in this. Not in any sort of easy way to read. I will admit I just ended up skimming the introduction page. I didn't read it word for word through the whole thing, but...
It doesn't clear anything up by the end of it. It's just 3 stories that have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with preview book.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't do a good job of being a preview book because it doesn't tell you it's a preview book.
Yeah.
Cade, Red Sun. If you're completely unfamiliar with the character of Cade, it does you no good.
Yeah.
There's no list of credits anywhere in this, is there? There might be somewhere, but so. I don't recall seeing one. So in any case, let's start looking at the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Starts off strong well enough. Lettering is easy to read. It's a little bit on the big side. But there's no legibility problems, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they've been publishing since 2004. It says that up in the top left corner. So, in the intro of this, it's a character who's drinking at a tavern in what I'm assuming is Russia, right?
I believe it's Russia.
It's got to be Russia because they constantly talk about vodka.
Constantly bringing up vodka and the woman.
Yeah, vodka is mentioned a ton of times in this.
Yeah. And it's there's nothing wrong with using stereotypes if you do it right.
Yeah, I don't feel like it was done particularly well in this particular one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought Cade was some sort of warrior guy, and I guess he is. But there's no explanation for why his skin looks the way it does, why he's got this mask on in a bar.
He's a bandit.
Yeah, he looks really out of place, and I was expecting there to be some sort of explanation, because I've seen the Cade comics before, but I've never picked them up to read.
Right.
Yeah, and then this part right here, he's using a potato to show him an example of the world, right?
Yeah,
the world being round. But he cuts the potato in half and doesn't explain whatsoever why he needs to cut the potato in half.
Yeah.
So we get the idea that he's a world traveler, though. That much is clear.
Yeah.
And he exemplifies that by cutting a potato in half.
Yeah. Unfortunately, most of this story is more show, don't tell, I feel.
I don't even think it's show.
Yeah.
It doesn't really
tell,
show.
Don't show, I mean.
It neither tells nor shows anything of any value.
Yeah.
Really. Nothing that tells you anything. I don't know about you, but it didn't leave me with the sense that I had to go pick up the Cade comic. I've seen it in plenty of 50-cent bins. It didn't make me want to track down. The painting is nice.
Yeah.
The artwork looks good.
Yeah.
But that's about it. So, yeah, I'm guessing these are the lives that he's led up until now. And then he ends up outside where they're having a knife throwing competition. Because, hey, why not, right?
Yeah. It's all they have in Russia. Vodka, games, and women.
That is actually something they say, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is exactly something they say.
And then he shows his immense skills with a knife by taking a bird down.
Yeah, he scares the birds out of the trees and then he takes it down, and that's how he shows his skills.
Yeah.
Which is what the other people were doing.
Right.
These pages were so hard to fit.
And then turns out they were going to double cross him, I guess you call it.
Yeah,
I have no idea why they kill him right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
There is no context given that makes that make sense. That being said, that is a nice silhouette.
It is.
Okay, so yeah, continued in Cade Red Sun original graphic novel. So it's a preview for a graphic novel.
Okay.
That has the Diamond comic book code, which does not age well.
No.
And yeah, like it doesn't tell you anything. There's nothing here to tell you anything. You don't even find out who the creators are.
No.
The creators aren't listed there.
Yeah.
Then it moves on to the next story about a sad little emo kid at a prep school. Mm-hmm. Everything is drawn in this one well, but it has some really weird things. Like, look at the anatomy on that arm.
I know, it's so
this guy is
cartoony.
Yeah, he's weirdly cartoony, and especially with this artwork.
Yeah.
But this particular story deals with him spreading a message through his message board, the Hope virus.
Yeah. Yeah, and then weird, unexplainable things happen.
Yeah, the artwork looks good. I really like these flashback panels.
They're really nice.
Whenever I write flashback panels, I always just, put flashback and hope that the artist does something really cool with it, because this is kind of the standard way to do flashbacks, where you do it in a different color, right? Mm-hmm. But you never know how an artist might envision it. I think this looks really good. Yeah,
especially with all of the blue that they're using.
Right.
I thoroughly enjoy the art in this a lot.
The art is good.
Yeah, it's nice. It's funny to me how he goes to bed in his school uniform.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
I thought that too. I thought that was weird, including the necktie.
Oh, yeah.
You would think he would at least take off the necktie, right?
No. A true MCR fan.
He has the hair of an MCR fan.
He does. Yeah, and then I think that this nightmare sequence is pretty cool, him turning...
Yeah, the only thing is it's colored the same as a flashback.
Yeah.
So I was trying to read, is this some sort of flashback at first, but then I see his hand melt, of course, realize it's not. I wish they had picked a different color scheme for this scene.
Yeah, if they went with something like more red, or maybe like a dark.
Yeah, something hotter maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have worked better. It's this doesn't work only because they did the same exact thing for the flashback scene.
Yeah.
That being said, this is really great.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful panel. Like
Yeah, the
all
silhouette
of these,
going against the sun.
yeah,
That's really well done.
yeah, all of these are really well done. It's just the execution that was.
I wouldn't say all of
messed
them are
up.
really well done.
Oh,
I'd say this particular story is well done.
oh, I didn't mean the other.
Oh, you didn't mean the other
No.
stories. Oh, okay. You mean all the pages in this one?
Mhm.
Yeah, this story is definitely the most interesting out of all of them.
Mhm. Yeah, this was the one I was the most excited to read, and that let me down a lot because it doesn't really explain anything.
It doesn't.
And,
No.
Yeah. Now
No.
he's in a casket.
Yeah, he's in a casket and he wakes up wearing an MCR outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe is that 30 Seconds to Mars?
Interchangeable.
Okay. And then I guess he's become the virus, is kind of how I read that.
I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah, I don't know how to read this. Like,
Yeah.
he created a message board called the Hope Virus,
Yeah.
and he's got all the screens and monitors behind this image of him. So I would say he's become the virus, right? That's what I think, at least.
Yeah.
It looks good, but in terms of trying to figure out what it means exactly, I guess you just have to pick it up. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to find out in this preview, which is
No.
fine if it had been a little bit more clear that this is just a preview and not an anthology book or something like that.
Yeah.
And then him saying dope. So like I mentioned in the Generation X video that we did a while back, an unfortunate amount of writers decided to try and use Homer Simpson's trademark
Yeah.
catchline, and it doesn't work outside of Homer. It really doesn't.
No.
So I hope that we don't see that make a resurgence in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's the end of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no more to it.
Yeah, and then comes Ant, which I know this one is done by Mario Goli. I don't know it because it's on the pages or the introduction or anything like that. I know it because I know Ant was created by Mario Goli.
Okay.
That's why I know that.
Yeah.
So all in all, the artwork in this looks good.
Yeah.
The coloring looks good. So yeah, it's kind of Ant's origin in a way, I guess. I don't know.
Something. I've never interacted with the character Ant.
Mm-hmm.
So when I picked this, I wasn't picking it for the character.
Right. Yeah, Ant's had a weird publishing history.
Yeah.
Is now owned by Eric Larson of Image
okay.
Comics. Yeah. So the parents in this particular scene are just fighting about whether they're going to homeschool or not.
Mm-hmm. And then boom, Ant with giant boobs. So
Yeah, she does have quite a big pair.
massive pair of personalities.
She sees the little girl, and apparently they're the same person. How are you here? You're supposed to be me when I grow up.
Yeah.
I don't understand a thing about what that means.
I don't either. Apparently, Ant is some kind of hallucination the girl has that the parents swore her to secrecy over.
Okay, if you got that, then you got more than I did out of the preview, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't really make sense.
So, I like everything about the way this is drawn to a degree, right?
Okay.
I don't care about the over-sexualization. That doesn't bother me in comics.
Right, yeah, how we got both a panty shot and
I didn't notice the panty shot.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Okay, that doesn't bother me. You want to do independent superhero comic and you want it to be sexy, I have no problem with that, whatever.
Right.
But picking a car up like that.
Yeah, that's probably the worst way to pick up a car. You have it
Right.
by a tire that's barely connected on, and then like a
I don't
side
care
that's not even in
how
the
much
middle
super
of the car.
strength you have here. You're going to break some component and drop that car right back on the parents.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, that.
And then it turns out the parents are okay.
Mm-hmm.
which even if they got saved, I don't think they would have been had that car somehow landed on the dad or whatever happened in the last page.
Right.
But it's a superhero comic.
Yeah,
Nobody's here for realism.
Yeah, I'd like to point out how in the last page the mom had a shirt on, and now she just has a coat over herself.
Doctors often steal people's clothing.
Okay.
So
and
that
he
makes
has a
sense.
tattoo called Big Daddy, which I found hilarious.
Big Daddy.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Sure, why not? I like her little tiny Band-Aids.
Yeah. She's got little scrapes.
Yeah. She's got a huge pack of gauze
Uh-huh.
around her hand, but like no. It's just little Band-Aids everywhere else.
Look, it's part of earlier in the issue at some point it stated that she was like a dancer.
Stripper. Yeah, she's stripper.
Stripper. So
Yeah.
you know, she gotta keep up that image.
Yeah, I didn't notice she didn't have a shirt on until you said that.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
No.
Yeah, and then the mom leaves the dad, but you don't feel bad about that. You only feel bad the little girl's left with him because through the whole entire thing he seemed like an asshole. There's nothing about it that seemed any other way besides that he's an asshole.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought it was bad that she left her daughter there, but other than that, I was like, good for you, get away from that asshole.
Right.
And then I guess it's her talking about it to her therapist when she's older.
Yeah.
Which isn't really that clear.
No.
And then we get to the last page, and it doesn't clear up anything.
No.
There's no credits given. The only thing was the...
Wait, did Arcana do Clockwork Girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you get to the last page of this, it doesn't say Ants
Yeah.
going to be continued anywhere else. It didn't say it for the emo one either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so overall, I think the idea of preview books are great.
Right.
I talked to a lot of independent creators doing the distribution, right? And everybody wants to do these certain things that are kind of tried and true methods, or methods that have been tried but aren't true. But people think they can somehow make it into one, right? One of the things a lot of people think is if we just had a preview book, you know, maybe if you put a preview in it and I put a preview in it, you know, we can all create this preview book that we can hand out for free or for 50 cents at a con or whatever. That this is going to be some major sales boost, right? I don't have the numbers for how much this boosted their titles. It might have, but I doubt it. I imagine the people who picked up the titles were already going to pick them up for other reasons.
Yeah.
I think overall, if you want to do a preview book, don't make it like this one.
No.
Make it really clear you're doing a preview book.
Yeah.
And don't leave the audience wondering why they picked it up in the first place.
Yeah.
I didn't pick this one up. You did. So,
Yeah.
Did you feel like that at all?
Honestly, if I picked this up even for 50 cents, I'd probably still be disappointed.
How much did you pick it up for?
Free.
Oh, you got this for free. All right. So, Arcana Presents 2010. You got anything else?
No.
Let's go make some comics. We didn't create the comics that were featured in today's episode, but we did create these. Check out Ghost Assassin in the Cards and the Chihuahua Who Flew Away mini comic, both of which were written by me. The Chihuahua Who Flew Away was illustrated
By me.